Hi, I'm Rob McAveney, CTO of Aras, and today's Ask Aras question is, what are the product visualization capabilities available downstream from CAD? Well, to Aras, the most important part of visualization is actually giving you the correct version of geometry. So in CAD, you generally have the latest version of the geometry, and of course you're able to visualize that within the CAD environment. But for downstream activities, often it's not the latest version. It is whatever version is of the part that's actually physically in front of you. You have to be able to visualize that. So we think that's the basis and the most important part of product visualization is actually getting the right version of the geometry in front of the user. And once you have that geometry, of course, you can do advanced capabilities like spatial queries, where I can look for everything inside a bounding box, or I can do things like interference checking, or I can create smart 3D views for things like technical documentation, or I position the geometry in a certain way and move parts around and draw leader lines and actually have a smart 3D view that will update as the geometry changes. And so all those advanced capabilities are, of course, available on the platform. But to us, we feel like the most important part of visualization is actually getting the correct geometry out to everyone, not just to the expert CAD designers, but to field technicians and manufacturing operators. All these people need access to the correct version of the geometry, and they need the capability to collaborate about that geometry. So they should be able to spin the geometry, make an exploded view, make some markup or annotation, and be able to collaborate back with the original designers to close that loop and make sure that we are having effective communication in the context of the visualization. We're having effective communication between people in different parts of the product lifecycle.